gentlemen, it is Delta Airlines. Pleasure to welcome you to Kansas City International Airport. Local time here is approximately 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You've experienced a 1-hour time change difference. For your continued safety as well as the safety of those around you, remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened to the aircraft has been brought to a complete stop at the gate, and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Though your one and only indication is safe to move about the cabin and begin to collect your personal items and your belongings. Please be very careful and use caution when opening overhead bins, and keep in mind that items do shift and move during flight. It's now safe to use your mobile phones and the similar handheld electronic devices. Laptop computers and DVD players, I'm afraid, must remain stowed until you deplane the aircraft into the terminal. Upon arrival into the gate, uniformed Delta gate agents will meet this flight and be able to assist you with gate connection questions, ground transportation information, or baggage claim related inquiries. On behalf of Delta Airlines, our SkyTeam partners, and your Atlanta-based flight deck crew, as well as your Atlanta-based flight attendant crew, it's been a pleasure having you on board and bringing you here this evening. Welcome to Kansas City, or wherever your final destinations may be, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I know what's going on. And let me tell you something. And what I do ain't always for now. Now listen, players. Listen to me. I'm fighting for my players. So I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Because I guarantee you, with all my damn heart, everybody in this damn room got a hell lot more sleep this week than I have. And as a player, it hurts you. You get beat. But as a coach, it kills you. And this is about you. I've got a national championship in my hip pocket. I don't have to have another one. I know the feeling. But I want you guys to have it. Guys that could went to other colleges and want to come to Dalton to give something back to Dalton. It's more than just basketball. But I told you, and I don't harp on it. A lot of people in Dalton, Georgia, when the economy crashed, but there's a lot of people don't know where their next damn paycheck's coming from, their next meal. There's little kids that got shoes and clothes. I was one of them, because you've given these people hope. There's people back in Dalton, Georgia right now, they hear about the road runners. They're hearing about things, something positive in their life. Some of them better get in the damn game and come and watch you play. And you give it up to them. You have given it up to them. All year long you gave it up to them. And they need that. Everyone needs hope. And God, I'm going to tell you something. Individually, we're pretty damn good. But together, we're going to prove we're best. Nobody in this damn country, not this level, will beat this team. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you for what you're doing for my own child. Get our hands together and we'll get out of here. Hey, put that one.
Welcome to the hallowed House of Hoops Municipal Auditorium in downtown Kansas City, and tonight it's all on the line. The Buffalo Funds NAIA Men's Division I National Championship game. Dalton State, Georgia, Westmont, California. Here's how they got here. Dalton State started by winning the first game of the tournament 9 a.m. Wednesday morning last week. Westmont came through the evening, and then in the Fab Four last night, Dalton State knocked off the number 2 seed, and Westmont knocked off the number 1 seed, Hope International. And hi everybody, Neil Harwell along with Coach Rich Zavosik. It's great to have you with us here for the NAIA National Championship game. And Coach, we always talk about this being the toughest tournament to win in basketball. You have to win 5 games in the span of a week.
Both teams have weathered the storm, but it is a true battle of different styles. Westmont is a methodical, efficient team on the offensive end. while Dalton State, they want to be in attack mode. Sometimes their best offense is shoot it and go get it. We saw that last night. They had 18 offensive rebounds in their semifinal win. It's really going to be a battle of who can control the tempo of this game.
And Coach, neither of these programs have ever won the national championship, so we have that on the line tonight as well.
We certainly do. And we also have two veteran coaches who are returning to their alma maters. John Moore, who graduated from Westmont, has built that program into a power. And how about Tony Ingle? Played as a junior college, now comes back, starts the program as a four-year institution, and has them in the championship game.
Yeah, exciting for auditorium in downtown Kansas City. 32 teams, 6 days, 1 champion. We will crown that tonight. Arena in Kansas City, when it was over there for a while, his team played. They lost in double overtime to Central State's Ohio.
And as he told us, then Central State won the next night. Oh, baby.
From the parking lot. That is Deshaun Ruffin stroking one home. And Dalton is up 3. And there's a steal. Stolen by Ruffin. And he leaves it back. Another 3. Burry. His first 3 tonight, and he hit a couple of giant threes in the Fab 4 game, he along with Hilliard.
Well, Neil, you said it at the outset. You have to have depth in this tournament. Ruffin, a guy who doesn't play last night, has given them a jump off the bench.
Another steal and beat. Here go the Roadrunners. Raheem Mosley up the floor with the slammer and a timeout. And this is an 8-0 run, Coach Z, over the last 45 seconds for the Roadrunners.
Well, Deshaun Ruffin has aided this team as we see a deep 3, and then excellent job on a defensive end, reading the passer's eyes. He's going to dish it off. They're going to bang a 3. And all of a sudden, Dalton State has really increased the tempo and their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Leads to easy buckets right there by Mosley.
And Hilliard, excited as he always is. They say, man, he's always smiling. Very engaging guy. And as we talk to people on the sidelines today at the shoot-around, they all say to a person he should be in sales.
Guys from his 99 team said, just relax, save your energy. And by the way, that applies to the coaches too. And he certainly has taken a laid-back approach, and it has rubbed off well on his team.
Well, it's easy to go on overload, isn't it, Coach?
Oh, it certainly is. You
probably
try and
had to
prepare for everything.
Dial yourself a bit sometimes. From outside, Harmon missed his shot. There's Benz with the rebound. Another shot from the outside. That's a whiff. Somebody opened the door in here, and that one blew over the goal. From outside, Preston Earl, gotcha! Island. This is the one they say, this is the funny man right here. This is the funny guy.
There's always going to be one player on a team that keeps the other guys loose. Probably has a good impersonation of Coach Ingle to go into his repertoire.
Well, and as we talked about, he can recite the lines of any movie that you want to name for him. He's kind of like you in that regard. Green way up high, dumps it into a posted up Bowling, and he'll dribble out. The Roadrunners of Dalton State. Dalton, Georgia, up in the northwest corner of Georgia. Work the offense inside the Bowling, and somehow he got that shot off inside. He has 11 points in the game. And the defense continues to trap out front. They've got another steal. Ruffin to the rim. Vance with the hoop. 5 points in the game. Time winding. I wonder if they recognize. Here goes Hilliard on the follow away. That's a free! Hey! have mercy at the buzzer. And Dalton State opens up their largest lead of the game, 37-21. He was a lot of fun to visit with today, wasn't he?
He certainly was. What a tremendous resume he has. Won a national championship at Kennesaw State. Was a head coach at BYU at one time, but what he's done in the state of Georgia has been phenomenal. Won a JUCO regional as the head coach at Gordon. He's an outstanding high school coach as well.
Started out this tournament on Wednesday last week at 9 a.m. They played the very first game of the tournament. They won it 97-86 over Wiley from Texas. Then they beat Evangel. Then Cal State San Marcos, a very good team in this tournament, as they all are really, 80-76 in round 3. Then they beat the number 2 seed last night in the Fab Four. They beat Talladega 64-54. They only shot 31%. But they hit 8 threes, many at big moments in that game last night. They make it to the national title, and they win the championship here on a Tuesday night in Kansas City.
You know, we've talked about it in the past, just how difficult it is to win this tournament. One of the keys is you have to have depth. We saw that tonight with Deshaun Ruffin coming off the bench. Jordan Bowling, who had 3 outstanding games and then, I don't want to say took a night off in the semis, but got some much needed rest. He came back with a terrific performance tonight, 18 points on 8 of 11 shooting, but you just can't say enough about the program that Tony Ingle has built in his first year of eligibility for the NAIA National Tournament. He gets the win. Congratulations, Coach. How does it feel to win another national championship?
It feels great. I mean, I would hug an IRS man right now. I am happy. We are excited.
Coach, you got some great effort off the bench from Ruffin. Jordan Bowling, the player of the game tonight. Give me a few words about Jordan Bowling.
His character is phenomenal. He's just all about the team. The other night, I wanted to put him in the ball game, but I said, we need some rebounding. He said, Coach, everybody's playing pretty good out there right now. And we understand that we're in this together. We win together, we do not win together. But we always love each other for the effort that we give each other. And that's what he does. He brings effort, he brings love, he brings enthusiasm, and everything improves with enthusiasm. And I couldn't say enough about Jordan and the whole team.
Coach, you signed Ladarius Green, who played for you at Kennesaw State, and Preston Earl as your 2 guys to start this program. What have they meant to be building blocks?
It's been phenomenal. Ladarius played for me at Kennesaw State University. We beat Georgia Tech by 17. He was a sophomore. He had 19 points, 12 rebounds, 4 block shots. And then he didn't like it, so he wanted to transfer. We got, thank goodness, and we built around him, like you said, and then we brought in Preston and Anthony and Sean Tate. Players want to play with good players. So you got to recruit. I've never seen a jockey carry the horse around the track. you got to have the horses, and it's not me. It's those guys. Those guys, phenomenal. They're the thoroughbred. They're the horse.
Coach, thank you very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Z-Man. Good to see you, Coach. Thank you very much.
Oh, Coach Tony Ingle and Dalton State. Happy Coach wins the national title, and he's done that at so many levels now, been a champion, and he is fired up tonight. Dalton State, national champions in Kansas City. They move it to 32-4 in the season and win it. So for Coach Rich Zavosik, I'm Neil Harwell saying so long for the Muni in downtown Kansas City, where the final score tonight is Dalton State 71, Westmont 53 as they win the NAIA Men's Division I national title. To watch this entire game on replay, as well as other games on our family of ESPN networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the Watch ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Good night, everybody.
National championship game. Dalton State's Jordan Bowling. Get up, throw it down. The Roadrunners defeat Westmont, California, 71-53. For their first title in school history, Bowling was great. 8 of 11 shooting, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Congratulations, Dalton State.
The Miller Time Moment is...
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. But give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
I just want to thank God for real, man. Oh, yeah. And I want to thank y'all, because we couldn't do it without y'all either, man. For real. And I also want to say I love all y'all. For real. And I love you too, Coach Ingram. I remember the first day I met you, you told me, you said, what's your ring size? I said, I don't know, Coach. You said, well, you a national champion, son. And you sure proved me, too. I love you, Coach.
These young men have a lot of character and a lot of heart, and I'm just glad to say I'm a part of it. And I want to thank the community for coming out and giving us the support that we've had. Thank you very much.
Who's number one? Yeah.
Now, therefore, it be resolved that I, Dennis Mock, Mayor of Dalton, Georgia, hereby recognize the Dalton State Roadrunners men basketball team for their NAIA National Championship win by proclaiming March 27th, 2015 as Roadrunners Day and wish them continued success for many seasons to come.